Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yep. Yep.
Oop, here we are.
All right, we're opening the zoning board of appeals meeting for December 1st, 2015. The Board of Appeals will conduct this meeting according to the rules laid out in Chapter 40A of the General Laws of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, Robert's Rules of Order, and its own particular set of rules entitled Rules of Procedure, a copy of which is on file with the town clerk, and other copies available from the clerk at this meeting. This meeting is being tape recorded for the purpose of taking minutes. Once the minutes are approved, the tape may be taped over.
Okay. New business.
New business.
So, first thing says budget request forms. I did not get those from the town administrator. So hopefully we'll have those for hopefully I'll have them tomorrow. Because we have a budget meeting scheduled for the 8th, a week from today. That's gonna be, second floor, and we're gonna shoot for 6:30. Gina wanted to try and shoot a little earlier, if anybody has a problem with that, you can.
I might be late, but I'll do my
Okay.
best.
Okay.
But don't change it for me.
Okay, it's posted already.
Okay.
But we'll be on the second floor.
Okay.
We have,
So-
yep.
Revolving, do you have a question?
No.
Okay, so the revolving account. I just got the deposit, the 36 prospect files, so that's gonna be the first hearing for January 5th. $250, which is the fee for conversion from single to multi. That was added, the one industrial way, 600, that was added, revolving hours. On the second page, if you notice the, total revolving hours used is there, and I just circled it because that's, I mentioned that on the budget narrative that I emailed out to you guys. So if you guys can take a look at that and just let me know if, those two documents make sense as to revolving hours versus office hours. The next sheet.
Can you hold on 1 second
Yeah,
here? I'm not
sure.
sure. All right.
Not from the,
Yeah,
not my second sheet.
yeah, we need to
Copy machine,
go back here a minute.
only the feeder, because the feeder sometimes sticks a page.
We have fiscal year 2000 expense line.
Yeah.
It's our first page.
You don't have this?
No, we didn't get that.
Oh my goodness,
No,
okay.
there you
More
go.
copies?
I gotta count the pages one after I make the packets from now on. Sorry about that.
So, you have your copy?
Yeah,
No, this is it?
mine was this is the original I copied it from, that's what's
All right.
weird.
So explain to me again what's so we
So
have
it is
revolving
on-
account, yep,
Yeah, so that, I just keep track of the revolving hours in the
Right.
right-hand column there.
yep,
So
71.
far to date, from July till now, it's 71 and change
Okay.
in hours,
Yep,
which is anything related to a hearing. So
from
in-
July. How many months is that now? July,
Looking for.
4 or 5 months? Okay.
I mean, I think it was last year, I did 194 hours for the year.
In the whole year?
Goes by fiscal year, so.
Yep, yep.
And I have a revolving history sheet that I'm gonna.
Wait, how many last year?
100.
It was either 100, I don't know if it was last year or the year before. One was 150, one was 194.
Which
Between July 1,
she's
June
on this-
30.
Yeah, well,
And
so
you're
right
already
now,
at 70 and 4 months in.
Yeah.
7170
Would've been
at
busy.
what's been July, August, September, October,
Yeah,
November, 5 months,
yeah, half year.
almost online
Online.
with
Yep.
the 150.
Yep, okay. Yep.
And so our goal is with the budget this next week is to continue to try to get you to get your hours into regular hours as opposed to revolving, correct?
Well, no, that would be a large increase.
Well,
So
I
keep
know,
the
but
revolving-
that's the goal, is to continue to get the revolving hours down. Because that comes out of a permanent account or not.
Right, that's there for anything related to a hearing, so that's there for when you look at.
Oh, anything related to a hearing, okay,
Right, so
yeah.
when you look at the spreadsheet I sent, it's marked, by time and deadline,
Yep.
the process, and time it takes
Yep.
from the beginning of a hearing to the end of a hearing.
Okay.
It's broken down to 5 minutes.
Yep.
I broke it down. I started this a couple of years ago
Right.
because I didn't have time. So that gives you, and what's bolded in there, and I put it in the email, is what is done under revolving hours
Right.
as part of that.
Right.
So the legal ad I do in the office, then notice that goes out to the abutters. I usually do the notice in the office, but the abutters list in, 2 sets of labels and all of that. I end up doing that at home. So that's when it falls under revolving hours, when it falls outside the office hours, but it's related to a hearing. So I bolded the items that use revolving hours related to a hearing, and what's left over falls over from here, what's done for a hearing falls over into other things I do. The budget, talking to council, the window, anybody coming in for an appointment that I run out of time and either stay late or change the day I'm working to accommodate everything else that I have to do. There's a clerical manual of things I have to do, okay? The expense spreadsheet, the postage meter, everything. So,
But I don't understand, if the hearing requires 70+ hours, how will that change if you're, no, I'm not suggesting you shouldn't have more hours in the
Yeah,
office,
why
it's
not?
not what I'm saying, but they seem to be two discrete issues.
Did
One
you
is,
s-
if it's related to a hearing, it's still gonna be 150 hours a year,
there'll still be hours taking out of revolving.
because it's all related to a hearing, and so
Right,
that's
that'll
properly
stays-
allocated.
That stays the same. I'm
Okay.
looking for more hours in the office to do the items that need to be done in the office that I'm taking home.
Which you're not getting paid for, you're doing gratis. Okay.
Alright.
Has
Okay.
nothing to do with the hearing hours.
Okay, I get
No.
it now.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
So this stuff that I just, I've done my 18 hours and I don't have enough time.
And this is no different than what we've talked about the last few years, that
Right.
just
It's just,
But
not
it's-
enough allocated.
it's just
for
getting
regular
busier
hours.
and,
Right,
and
but
it's
it doesn't
getting-
have anything to do with the hearing. I mean, the hearing's the
No,
hearing.
no, I misunderstood that.
Another one-
Revolving hours are gonna stay that way.
I've
Sounds
had,
like it,
I've
yeah.
had about 5 appointments in 2 weeks with different attorneys. So I've had a day where I couldn't get anything done.
I
because
don't
was-
disagree that
Yeah.
you need more day hours, but I didn't understand. I thought they were related, and it does not sound like they are. The number of hearings is going to be the number of hearings, and that may continue to increase, which is a different issue.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
got
What
it.
happens on top of that is now that it seems more and more now we're getting involved with attorneys, with town council and other attorneys, so it's actually just taking up a little bit more of your time as well.
Right, because I don't have, land use offices, they all have 2 people. I'm alone. So, and I'm technically not a department head, but I'm doing department head duties.
No, I get that.
That's kind of another issue.
I get that.
And I don't know if you wanna go there.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Moving on.
Expense spreadsheet.
Yes.
So,
Let's see.
tonight we have a warrant that we have to vote on. And right now, I just got a couple of phone bills in. That, the packet was already made up, so those will be in I'll give that to you at the December 8th meeting. And then we have the postage meter, which I'm just showing you the top sheet.
Mhm.
It says start fiscal FY15, that started July 14. And we're good on that because we made a large deposit before fiscal year ended last year in May. And I'm just showing you the last couple of years of deposits going back to 2012. And it just depends how big the abutters lists are as to how much postage you use.
Mhm.
You know,
Mhm.
Prospect Street coming up is a large abutters list. Central Street coming in 169 is pretty good size. But right now we're good on postage. So on the expense sheet, we have $212.81 left in the expense account because 400 of that we keep for the phone bills. So with the warrant tonight, we have, we've spent 187, and then we spent the other amount for phone, which leaves that, as the phone bills come in. The phone bills come in lumps. Like today, I just got September and October's phone, and it's December.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have all this at the budget meeting too. So I just need a motion to pay the WB Mason warrant.
For 142,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Yes.
I'd like to make a motion to pay the WB Mason Supplies warrant in the total amount of $142.09. And the date of that invoice is December 1st, 2015.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, you seconded. Did you make the mark too?
I did.
Did I have the right date of the invoice?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I did.
And then,
Oh, wait, there's also one for 142?
that's the.
That was
Oh.
it.
Oh, but that invoice is dated 11/10.
That's the date it was ordered.
I see, okay, so I did
That's
the
the
right
date.
thing, okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Do we need a
and
do we need a quorum to vote on to approve the minutes if there's only
the business
three
is
for
three.
business? It's
Three
three.
is
Okay,
for
all right.
business, yeah. Okay, so, and then now minutes
We had the packet
that were emailed out,
emailed.
10/28.
I'd like to make a motion to approve all the business and hearing minutes of both October the 6th and October the 20th of 2015.
I have to abstain.
You wanna second that?
Yeah, I just wanna make sure I was here. I was here, right? I read them online, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I think you were for
Yeah,
both
okay.
of them,
I'll second that.
right? Yeah,
Cause
Business,
Yeah.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
you were.
Farm Lane,
you were.
Farm Lane and 52 Andover.
All those in
Definitely here,
favor?
yeah.
Oh, oh,
Aye.
Right.
52 Andover, the roof, remember you were talking about
Yep,
the
yep,
roof?
yep, yep, yep.
Oh, yeah, yep, right.
So I
That's why we
seconded.
went in-
Okay.
Yep, okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
It's three of us.
3-0. Okay, general correspondence, there's just a couple of public hearing notice from Georgetown Planning Board. They're holding a hearing on December 9th up here. For,
Oh, the dispensary, yep,
yes, the medical marijuana.
on December 9th.
There's other public notice, they're having a meeting tomorrow night for a preliminary subdivision for 2 Tenny Street, and I gave you the cover sheet. They needed feedback by November 26th, but I didn't have, that's passed. But that's just a little, I made a little copy of the plan,
Got that?
and that's just a preliminary, I don't know if that's what they're actually, it's preliminary, so it's kind of a meeting before the meeting. You know, whether they choose to do that or a different kind of plan or OSRD or something else.
Quick question on that. Healthy Farms Incorporated, they will eventually come before us, won't they, if they're?
Nope, it's in the bylaw when they go to the town meeting, and if you look in the use schedule, A is zoning board and D is planning board, so it goes only to planning.
For a special permit.
John did write the denial to the applicants for water resource, that they need to, that he determined to let them determine whether they need, because the state has different
Oh, yeah.
guidelines
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah.
medical marijuana,
Yep.
whether they need to have a water resource permit also. If they do, they will need to come to us for that.
Oh, okay, all right.
What was there before was B&W Press, which was Inc., and we gave them a water resource permit for hazardous,
Yeah, yeah,
items.
Mm.
I
interesting.
do have that.
Okay, sorry about the
And
interruption.
then, distribute new application, so this is for, it's not here,
Oh, sorry, Paul.
I took Jean's out.
That's yours.
So we're trying and recycle these envelopes, so I wrote in pencil, so when you bring them back,
Oops.
I don't have to save
I
some
wrote the
trees.
budget meeting on it.
Please.
I'll do better with this one.
You better.
Yeah. And I have egg cartons for you, by the way.
Oh, good.
Thank
I
you.
keep forgetting. You're welcome.
The other, so that's 36 Prospect, so that's January 15th at 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll notice on the upcoming meeting dates, I had to change, we voted on the calendar, and I had to change the first week in March to the second week in March because it's a primary election. We can't have any meetings on any kind of election, primary election.
Oh, that's in March?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was 3/1, I changed it to 3/8.
So 115.
So just, you might wanna, if you put it in your calendars and your phones or something, you might wanna change that, or else I'll be sitting here calling you up and saying, where are you? I'm done.
Do we have council coming for Prospect Street?
Yes.
Yes.
So they'll also be here for Industrial Way, which is good.
Wow.
Well, can I announce to these people? Our business meeting is open right now. The actual hearing is now postponed until February. Because we cannot reach a quorum, because there's a little bit of conflict of interest in some of the members of the board, et cetera, et cetera. So we'll hopefully have a quorum on February. The date of that hearing is
February 2nd.
February 2nd. Reason being, we normally would be in January, we just go to the next month, but the applicant cannot make it to that hearing. So February is our next time we're gonna hear this thing, so hopefully you guys can all be here for that.
I can read the email if you'd
Okay.
like. You want me to
Let me
I'll
answer
just read
someone's
the
question.
email
All
from
right.
the, want me to read that?
No, I was just
Yeah.
curious what it means as far as can they continue to operate in that between now and.
No, because they have a current cease and desist, so they're just appealing that cease and desist.
Right, but they
but-
have
Appealing it,
been
they
operating.
can,
So that means they can continue
until
to,
the appeal's done.
Yes, they do.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is just an email from the applicant's attorney, Attorney Michael McCarthy. Per our telephone conversation of today, I understand the Board of Appeals will lack a quorum which would be necessary to open and/or go forward with tonight's hearing. Accordingly, as discussed, the hearing will be postponed to a hearing on February 2nd, 2016, as I will not be able to make the January 5th, 2016 meeting date. So we would have it in January, but they can't make January, the attorney is out of town for whatever reason. So it'd be February 2nd at 7:30.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but we just.
It's always the first Tuesday of the month.
The problem is we don't have enough members on the zoning board, so anyone that wants to get involved in local politics, that would be the first step. Yeah, really, literally.
Mark.
I have to recuse
Well,
myself.
I
Right.
think anyone here would have to.
After this,
Maybe, yeah, well,
How many members
we just
are
don't have
there?
enough members right
How
now.
many people are on your board? Or two, how many?
Well, we have 5, we have 1 associate and 4 full-time right now, or 5
And
full-time?
we're supposed to have 7,
We're
right?
supposed to have 7 members.
8.
the zoning board is an 8-member board with
4.
5.
And I unfortunately am the chairman for this particular meeting because our chairman has recused herself. And I unfortunately am involved in purchasing products from this company. So there's a financial interest there. So I have to, it's not that I'm not necessarily recusing myself, but the selectmen need to determine whether I need to or not. So in 2 weeks, the selectmen meet and determine whether I need to recuse myself or not. So I believe that I can be okay to be on the board, and if we had 5 members, that'd be great. If they determine that I cannot, that I should not, then there'll be 4 members here in February. And that's all. Sorry, folks, that's we'll have to wait. They're not crushing right now, though, are they?
Yes.
They're still
I
slamming the
thought
trucks.
they
Yeah.
stopped.
I just called the cops last night at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was a
So that's just
season.
gonna continue for another 2 months?
I honestly don't, we're not the
There'll be a lot
enforcement
to them, right?
board, I don't really know how that works. I don't know, I think calling the police is the right thing to do. Beyond that, I'm not sure.
Full cease and desist orders, what more do they
We
need to
can't, you
get the
can't go
message?
into
We
anything.
can't talk about the
It's not
substance.
Yeah, we're not really, I don't
We
know.
can't go into the merits of the case, because we didn't
well,
open
can
it.
you, in general speaking, how does this process work? Without talking about the specifics of this, I mean, a lot of us are new to a process such as this, so that, I guess that some of our general questions are from like a 30,000-foot level, how does this process work? They had a permit to be there, they were, my understanding is they were a construction garage,
Let's get
Okay.
into that.
but
I can tell you the process of the I mean, we
Can
have
I-
to open a hearing.
Can I close this business meeting?
Yeah, we can,
All
we
right,
can do that.
we're just gonna close the actual hearing, not the hearing, but the meeting right now, and then we can discuss it briefly as much as we can help you.
I'd like to make a motion to close Georgetown ZBA business meeting for December 1st, 2015.
I second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Then she's just gonna.